So where are we heading to now? 𝗀𝗏𝗃. Where's 𝗀𝗏𝗃?
It's called the 13 Peaks Challenge, and it links up some of the Western Cape's most daunting summits. Created by the ultra-marathon runner Ryan Sands, it covers some 100 kilometers and climbs more than 6,000 meters.
We just did some intense climbing.
It's an attractive challenge for runners, and one of its fans is very diminutive indeed.
We have reached the summit of 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝘀 Peak.
There we go!
Gareth Knott took on the 13 peaks in 2020.
How's it feel?
Beautiful. Beautiful pain.
Congratulations.
He didn't anticipate that his 8-year-old daughter Mackenzie would be inspired to take on the challenge herself.
I saw my dad's videos. Then I was like, I want to beat my dad.
So we started the challenge, but I didn't think that she would summit Lion's Head at 8. Mackenzie was just like, all right, what's next? And so that's when it got real.
One outing at a time, Mackenzie went on to pull off the rest of the multi-day challenge. Did you know what you were getting yourself into?
No, I was like, I didn't know how far it was or anything. Even when I finished, I didn't know it was over 100 Ks.
But the mountain bug had bitten. Mackenzie decided to take on the challenge again with a purpose.
I'm looking forward to my 13 Peaks adventure for the baby rhinos.
Actually, the only thing I could think of was, please just don't let this child fall off the mountain. Like, that was only a worry for the first day, and I was just like, you know what? This girl is a born trail runner.
Triathlete 𝗀𝗁𝗃𝗍𝗆 founded the Fit for Rhinos initiative.
Rhinos are called a keystone species, which means they are imperative to secure a healthy biodiversity level within the ecosystem. Because we actually host 80% of the rhino population worldwide, which has a massive impact for us in terms of tourism revenue.
In 2022, Mackenzie became a Fit for Rhinos ambassador, raising funds towards milk for orphan rhinos.
The average baby rhino can consume between 12 litres to about 21 litres of milk per day. So, for example, the price of 3 cappuccinos can buy a baby's breakfast, which is 1 6-pack of fat-free milk.
It's become an annual fundraiser, bringing in nearly 26,000 rand to date.
I think I saved like 6 baby rhinos or something. Yeah. And I even got to name one.
That's so cool. What did you name it?
Hazel June. Hazel because I love that name, and June because I did 13 Peaks in June. So we are on our way to 𝗀𝗁𝗃𝗍𝗆 Peak. It's a fresh, breezy morning, and Aurora, of course, is doing her own crazy self.
This month, Mackenzie tackled the 13 peaks for the 4th time. Do you think it's getting easier for you as you get older?
Yeah, because now I know the trails better and I know how much distance I'm doing.
Tough start to the day, no switchback climbs on plain Newcomb. Everything just goes vertical.
So we do a lot of prep before.
You're obviously like coach, cheerleader, snack packer.
Navigator. I'm her packer, what do you call them?
Sherpa.
I carry the food, I carry the clothing, and then I have to constantly remind her about safety on the mountain. That's the most important thing.
It's a very moody mountain today. There's no mood.
Sometimes it gets a little bit tricky with weather. We've just sometimes got to be patient and take our time.
The weather has changed a lot. It was like raining this morning and I was soaked, and now it's sunny and it feels so good to have the sun on my face.
From a confidence perspective, how she's grown within the last year, she's amazing. She also smacked PBs or personal bests on almost every peak.
It's very beautiful and peaceful in the mountains, and I like the birds, the sounds of them, just nice.
How many times are you planning on doing the 13 Peaks Challenge?
Probably like for the rest of my life.